And in June this year, for those of you that were on the call, we spoke about the fact that to date we had only explored just over 2% of our license. And I must commend the field team that we have here, our Namibian technical team and our Namibian field team. They've worked tirelessly over the last 3 months since June, and we've explored almost 72+% of our license. We conducted a radiometric survey, over 1,200 kilometers of radiometrics on a 4-wheel motorcycle. We conducted a widespread magnetic survey, over 1,000 line kilometers, walked by foot. And at the same time, our guys in the field, our team in the field, conducted a mapping program. And they've individually mapped over 11,000 points. And you can speak to any explorer, nothing beats boots on the ground for exploration. And right now, the map on the right-hand side, that's the amount of exploration that we've conducted. On the backdrop, you have a radiometric backdrop, which is a thorium filter that we use. And those individual triangles that you see there are lithologies that we are targeting. I think
one of the things that we want to be emphasizing at this stage too is that what your team did in all of the widespread geological activities, from the radiometrics to the magnetics and all the mapping area, is, again, this is the duck analogy. What do we find in zones 1 through 3, and where do we find them elsewhere, right?
Exactly, and that's the one thing that we focused on with the guys, is we said to them, obviously here's zones 1, if you can see my laser, here's zones 1 through to 3. We can see that we have lithologies of interest dotted all the way through that. And we spent a lot of time as a team mapping through there, seeing what lithologies we're seeing, looking at the core, understanding what lithologies we're seeing underneath it. And the drilling results released last week and today are a timely reminder again of the potential of what we have at the Eureka project. And not only that, the significant opportunity we have in our seriously underexplored areas, not only on our license, but in the region. And to have completed this in the last 3 months is fantastic from the team. We really stood on them. But this work further confirmed to us as a management team that this Eureka project has genuine scale potential and growth potential. And what's happened now is, from this, as Jim likes to say, if it looks like a duck or walks like a duck, it potentially is a duck. We have identified a lot of ducks, and we are excited about them. We definitely understand that they are currently targets. They're not all going to be mineralized. They're not all going to carry deposition, but the few that we have arrived at definitely are showing extreme promise. We're still conducting this widespread geological mapping, and at the same time, we're conducting infill on areas that we feel have other potential opportunities or need further understanding. And on the left-hand side, you can see a handheld scintillometer, radii, that's giving a reading of 645 counts per second. That is a radioactive reading. To give you a comparison, when we first visited the site with the founders in 2018, and we went into zone 1, which had a large trench open at that site, these are the type of numbers that we were picking up while walking along those trenches. So we've got further confirmation in actual numbers that are saying there is something here. We're going to continue doing this.
For those of you that are currently taking your finger and pointing it at the screen, there are 17 of those areas on the map that Chris is currently showing that hold similar pathfinders to what we've found in zones 1 through 3. So 17 more ducks.
And we're going to continue doing this with the view to identifying more of these. You can see there's a large open area down in the south. We haven't been there, and the field team is going to start looking at areas down there as well as we start to grow the opportunity. I rushed back to Halifax and met with the board a couple weeks ago on Zoom, and we've confirmed the technical team would really like to be drill testing these targets in the near future, and I think we can look forward to that.